Marya, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone.
Thank you for coming. We really appreciate it. Folks, if you're here, if you can do us a favor and say hello in the YouTube chat bar real quick. Yes, we see Inez and Sharon and Rachel and Sharon and Anna. We see all of you folks. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Down the Dirt Road, Chicks in Crisis 2020. We're virtual. Woo! Marya, thank you so much for being here. If you want to tell folks at home a little bit about who you are.
Sure. I'm Marya Cooley. I'm the Director of Operations for Chicks in Crisis. I am the Robin to Inez's Batman. And yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. It's nice that you and I are able to connect with each other and here. And yes, we see some more folks coming in.
Hi,
Jason. Yes, Jason. Hi, Jason. Hi, Inez. Hi, Sharon. Thank you so much. Yes, Rachel, we see you. This is awesome. Folks, thank you so much for being here. Now, we understand we obviously wish we were in person, but tonight we're virtual. So a couple logistical things. If you have any technical challenges, make sure you want to have your volume up. You might want to use two different devices for being able to watch the YouTube and being able to participate in our Greater Giving Fund a Need page and live auction page. If you need two devices, great. Or if you just want to open up two different tabs on your computer, that works as well. Yes, we've got a ton, folks. We've got more folks saying hi in here. Thanks for being here, folks. A couple more logistics. If you have any technical concerns, just call the number below. It's somewhere down there somewhere. And call that number. They'll take care of you right away if you want to be able to do whatever you need to do with technical issues. And make sure you're registered already. So click that other link below here and feel free to register there. If you haven't registered already, make sure you do that now. We need you to do that now, right?
Do it now.
Do it now.
Right now.
Right now. So click the link and then start bidding in the upper right corner. Click that and then click create account. You'll be all set with registering and we'll go from there. Mm-hmm. So without further ado, yes, we see you. Jody, thank you for joining us, Jody. We see you.
Hi, Molly.
Hi, Molly. You know Molly?
I don't know Molly.
Oh, Molly. Well, it's nice to meet you, Molly. Thank you for being here. And folks, without further ado, it is a true pleasure for us to share with you a brief message, a little bit about Chicks in Crisis from Inez. You want to introduce our video with Inez?
Yes, Inez started Chicks in Crisis 23 years ago in her garage, and she has had an incredible journey. She is watching this from the ranch right now, and she's chatting in the chat box, so she would like to share this heartfelt message with you.
Please enjoy.
Hi, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. This has been a whirlwind of the last probably 3 months, as everybody knows, and with everybody on lockdown, just know our job has not been easy. So with this virtual fundraiser with the amazing Marya and Freddie, I'm back here at the ranch. I'm holding the ranch down. You're going to see me typing and saying hi and thank you for, joining in, and oh my gosh, long time no see. But just know that I love you guys so very much, and I cannot ever do this job without you, without my amazing staff and all my amazing supporters. Todd Screama, you are my angel, sir. Thank you for being my major sponsor. Thank you, Mike and Cheryl Carlson. Thank you, Smud. Thank you, Faux Lotus. We love you. And again, thank you for caring so much about us and helping us save babies, because without you, there's no us. So enjoy tonight, sit back, watch Marya and Freddie do their magic. And again, I love you, I appreciate you, and I wish I could hug you all, because I'm a hugger, everybody. So again, sit back, enjoy, bid on these amazing auction items that we have, because you're going to help me keep my doors open until at least November. Because at the point right now, everybody, I'm going to be done come August. My budget we're 43% under. So tonight really means a lot to me, and it means a lot to all of us. So again, sit back, grab your beverage, laugh, send me notes. I'll talk back and forth to you. We'll talk smack if need be. But just know we love you and we appreciate you tuning in and just supporting us. Have a great evening. Aloha, and I love you.
Inez, isn't she awesome?
She is.
Oh my
She's pretty
gosh.
incredible.
Inez, she just what I love about Inez is just how awesome her honesty, her care, her compassion. I mean, you know better than I. She cares. I mean,
Yes.
it's just unbelievable. We see all of you in the YouTube chat bar. Sharon, we love you, Inez. Hugs a million. We're all giving each other virtual hugs tonight. Thank you for being here, folks. Again, logistically, if you need to register, click the link below, click Start Bidding, click Create Account. We're going to take care of the live auction and the Fund a Need here in just a few minutes. And Marya, why don't you tell us, we got how many graduates in this past year with Chicks in Crisis?
We have 57 graduates this year alone. It's pretty amazing, from high school, college, or trade school. And that's, education is key, Freddie. It's the bulk of our program. We really want to make sure that our pregnant and parenting teen moms and dads stay in school and graduate so they can be responsible parents.
Yeah, and what's really cool is you're going to see here in a second from one of our recent graduates, Natalie.
Yes.
And absolutely amazing. She's so sweet. And as you start to learn tonight more about Chicks in Crisis, for those of you that are new to us or those of you that have been around for a long time, we really want to appreciate Natalie and everybody. But before we share Natalie's video, there's a lot of folks that we need to thank tonight. Because without a lot of our sponsors, our board of directors, our staff, our volunteers, folks like Natalie, it would not be possible without everybody that comes together tonight to make a huge difference. So,
Absolutely.
Marya, why don't you tell us a little bit about our sponsors tonight?
So our presenting sponsor tonight is Summit Funding. Thank you, Todd. He's been a longtime supporter of Chicks in Crisis. Our Mike and Cheryl Carlson, Cheryl texted me last week and asked if she could be our sponsor, and she was honored to be one of our sponsors. So we have Mike and Cheryl Carlson, and we also have SMUD. So thank you to SMUD as well for being our bronze sponsor.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, Summit Funding, Mike and Cheryl Carlson, SMUD. We really appreciate you. Folks, if you want to do us a favor and just give some love to our sponsors in the YouTube chat bar, Summit Funding, Mike and Cheryl Carlson, and SMUD, we really appreciate you. And there's so many other folks. Our sponsors make tonight happen, and we've also got our amazing staff. And Marya, I know you and Inez are the heartbeat. And why don't you tell us a little bit about our staff?
So we have Rachel Williams, who's an amazing program assistant. We have Jonathan Mangum, who is our ranch hand and keeps our grounds beautiful. And thank you to Brandon and Anne-Marie and everyone else who has made tonight possible for us. Yes,
Jonathan, Rachel, Marya, Inez, the ranch, everybody. We see all of your love in the YouTube chat bar, folks. There's so much love. Lizzie, we see you. Sharon, Alice, yes. Robert Cooley,
hey,
yes.
Dad. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. Thanks for coming, Robert. Folks, this is so much fun. Rachel, we see you, yes. Folks, there's so many people to thank tonight, and you make tonight happen. Wow, there's so much love. Tanya Float, hi, Mom.
Tawny, hey, Tawny. That's Inez's daughter.
Inez's daughter, hi, Tawny. Folks, thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our staff. And thank you to all of our volunteers. I mean, Marya, why don't you tell us a little bit about what the volunteers mean to you and how Chicks in Crisis, wouldn't be here without all of the volunteers that make it happen.
Oh my goodness. So when Inez got the ranch 5 years ago, it took countless hours of volunteer work to get the ranch looking how it does today. And we could not thank all of our volunteers enough. And our current volunteers, we've had to stop having so many people in with COVID, and we can't wait to reopen the doors and allow more volunteers back in to help sort and water and work on our gardens.
Thank you so much to everybody that makes tonight possible, from our sponsors, from our staff, from our volunteers, and a huge thank you to our board of directors that make everything possible throughout the entire year. Thank you to everybody that makes tonight happen. We see you in the YouTube chat bar. Thank you for being here. And folks, we shared with you a little bit earlier, a little bit about Natalie, our graduate. And now we'd like to share with you a little bit more about her appreciation and her story. Please enjoy this beautiful message.
Hi, my name is Natalie. I am a high school graduate. I'm class of 2020. I am 18 years old. I graduated from Rio Valley High School. I am so thankful to have Chicks in Crisis a part of my family. I take them as family. They have helped me a lot in this journey as being a young mother. I thank them a lot, and thank you.
And thank you. Folks, a lot of love for Natalie and all of our graduates in the YouTube chat bar. Yes, we see you, folks. Thank you. Natalie, you know, tell us a little bit more about Natalie, Marya.
So Natalie's been part of our program for 2 years, I think, and she just graduated high school, and she's going to be a firefighter next year and graduates college next year as a firefighter. So we are so proud of Natalie and Destiny and Ricky and all of our other graduates that we've had this year.
Congrats, Natalie, and congrats to all of our graduates. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Folks, seeing so much of you in the YouTube chat bar. This is fun. Folks, we've got another special message for you in just a second from one of our students. Now, Marya, tell us a little bit about what is it like for students as they're and being a part of Chicks in Crisis. What is it like for some of our students?
So as long as our clients remain in school, we will provide them with free diapers, wipes, formula, and other essential baby items every 30 days. So the focus is to keep them in school and not have to worry about trying to afford those items. And Jasmine is one of our star students. She's actually working on her master's and came to us 8 months ago, right before she had her baby boy.
Please enjoy Jasmine's beautiful video.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and I'm a grad student at Bramley University. I'm currently working on my teaching credential and my master's. I'll be graduating in May of next year. And I've been coming to Chicks in Crisis since January of this year. I currently have an 8-month-old son, and I've been super fortunate to have been able to receive diapers, wipes, and formula without having to pay for it out of my own pocket. Especially being a student and having a lot of tight finances and having to make ends meet with my bills and the rent and of course, you know, feeding my family and feeding my son. And also with especially COVID-19 and not being able to take him to childcare where they provide some of that material or some of those supplies for him, it's been extremely helpful for me to be able to meet the needs of my son without having to choose between paying rent or paying for diapers or paying the bills or buying him formula or, you know, or food or anything like that. So I really want to say thank you so much, Chicks in Crisis, and thank you to all the lovely staff. You guys are amazing, and I highly recommend for even students and non-students, if you're in need, don't be afraid to come here. They're very welcoming, they're very warm and friendly, and I'm so glad that I came across this foundation.
Jasmine! Folks!
We love you, Jasmine.
Jasmine! A lot of love for Jasmine in the YouTube chat bar, folks. Thank you, Jasmine, for sharing your story. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, folks. So, you know, we're going to get started here in just a second with we got an amazing program and we've got an amazing fundraising component. But before we get into that, you know, Marya and I were just chatting and you know, I was asking her a couple questions. I said, how are you connected to Chicks in Crisis? Where does the passion for Chicks in Crisis come from? And I would love for you to share with the folks at home kind of what's your connection and what does Chicks in Crisis mean to you?
All right. When I met Inez, her perseverance, her energy, her passion just set so wonderfully with me. And we shared our stories and we had a meeting and we shared our stories and we both lost children. And so the mission of saving babies and keeping babies, directly reducing the number of infants facing abandonment, foster care, abuse, and even death, that hit home. And I knew at that moment that I needed to work with Inez and I needed to work with Chicks in Crisis and help others and save babies with Inez. So, you know, over the past year, I've had the pleasure of shadowing her as being an adoption facilitator. I've been able to get to know birth moms, drive them to their appointments, witness the beautiful journey that is adoption when adopted parents get to see their new baby for the first time. And Chicks in Crisis is love, it's compassion, it's family, it's togetherness. And that's why I'm at Chicks.
Wow. Folks, I don't know if you can see, I don't know if we can zoom in on Marya, but you can see that she's got a lot of passion in her eyes, and I've had a chance to kind of know you for a while now, and I know the passion that you have. Yeah. Folks, yes, we see you. Yes, 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 yes. Gail, thank you, Gail. Yes, we see you. And Rachel and Jason, thank you very much, folks. So before we get started here in just a second, you know, I actually want to share a few things because I was doing some research and I found out some numbers that I think are pretty huge in terms of the impact that Chicks in Crisis makes. And what I'm going to have you do is share kind of the impact from your perspective while you're thinking, because we're sharing this here. And while you're thinking, I'm going to share with folks at home. I've got a few things here. So I want to share with you the impact in terms of the numbers that Chicks in Crisis makes. Now I've got them here, so I make sure I say them just right. Chicks in Crisis serves over 3,000 households. They've served, and this is just for 2018.
This is 2018, 2019.
So for the last 2 years or so, this is the impact, and been around since '97.
Correct.
Yeah, long time. So
yeah.
Just in the last 2 years, here's some of the numbers about the impact of Chicks in Crisis. In the last 2 years, Chicks in Crisis has served over 3,000 households, almost 1,500 children, distributed over 32,000 diapers, distributed over 45,000 baby wipes, over 32,000 clothing items, and nearly 1,200 cans of formula. Now, Marya,
I do want to cut in and say something because that is 2018-2019 fiscal year, and this year the numbers are in. I haven't completely tallied everything, but just in 1920 we gave out 171,000 items combined: diapers, wipes, formula, and clothing. It's up 68% over last year.
Wow. So the current need is over 68% over last year. Now that's a good question for us to chat about. I'd like for you to share a little bit about what has been the COVID impact. How have you seen that impact the programs and the need and Chicks in Crisis? Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
In the last 90 days, our clients have increased by 215%. And it's just Inez and I working 2 days a week with the clients and helping and assisting our clients. So our client numbers are up, our items distributed are up. We need your help now more than ever.
Folks, here we go. We're going to get started here in a second with our fund and need after this beautiful video that's unbelievable. Tell us, you had a couple folks that were a really big deal. You were telling us earlier that made this.
Yes, so we were approached about a year and a half ago by Savannah Leaf and Taylor Russell, both award-winning and amazing young women. And they wanted to do a film on adoption and birth mother's journey. It hits home with Savannah, and they approached us and they wanted to feature Chicks in Crisis and Inez in this film. And it just won the 2020 Palm Springs Film Festival Best Short Documentary.
Folks, this video is really, really amazing. Before we get into the video, I want to make sure you're all set and ready. So after our video, we're going to get straight into fundraising for Chicks in Crisis tonight. We'll start with our fund and need. Then we've got 5 amazing live auction items. So what I want you to do real quick is if you can click that link below, make sure you're all set up and ready. If you can go on the very home page, click on the donate to fund and need. We'll start there after this amazing video. We'll get into the live auction. We'll have a lot of fun, folks. We'll fundraise for Chicks in Crisis. But without further ado, this video is absolutely amazing, and it really paints a picture of what Chicks in Crisis is all about. Please enjoy this beautiful video.
A lot of our clients don't have parents. When you raise yourself, how do you know how to do anything? You're only going to survive. I am that first 5 years because a lot of my moms don't have medical insurance. So I put about 2,000 miles a month on my truck, and I pick up people all the time and take them to their appointment. We're looking for, she's homeless on the river, 4 months pregnant. We want to try to get her into a recovery program so that we can have a healthy, safe pregnancy and make sure we have a healthy baby. So we're going to come out here and look around. Chloe! We have so much brush in here, it's easy to hide. I saw some people moving up around there, so they might think something. I got married in my prom dress at a rec hall. I found out probably about 2-3 weeks after we got married that I was having twins. And it was rough. Nobody wanted to hire a good mom, you know, I couldn't get a job. I needed to make money, and you know, one thing just led to another. They sold the house I lived in, so we became homeless. All right, if anybody's out here pregnant, call me. And I'll come out here anytime. I'll bring you money and food. You hook me up with people who need my services, and I'll hook you up, baby.
Okay, thank you.
You got it.
God bless you.
God bless you, sweetheart. Have a great day.
All right.
Stay cool.
Yeah, definitely. If I see Chloe, I'll let her know too right away.
You tell her, say her auntie's out looking. I got her a place.
I use Big Dream Crisis for the well-being of my children and myself.
You gotta learn. You gotta put that like that. Wait, hold up. Her footstep. There, yeah, back down.
If I need anything, they help me with the things that I need to, like clothes as well, and like food resources for myself.
Well, when I got pregnant, I took a long, hard look at myself, and after my mom telling me I wasn't allowed to have my daughter, that just made me want her more.
What does she think of you as a mom these days?
So I think she's really taken a step back and noticed how well I've done.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it tears her up sometimes because she knows she didn't really have.
It's the part of it that's making you that wonderful woman. I could see that.
Considering how I grew up, I didn't really care about life too much. My mom didn't actually graduate high school, neither did my dad. I'm pretty sure they both chose methamphetamine. So that was hard because you just want your parents to be better. I always kind of moved around with my mom, and so now that I'm an adult, it's like my number one to like have someone stable for her to live. This year, I've been in my own apartment, just me and her. I just worked my butt off to get it.
I always tell them you have 3 options when you become pregnant. You can abort, parent, or adoption. By the time you come to me, you've already considered whether you're going to continue your pregnancy or not. So I don't even deal with the abortion issue. That's not mine. That's your total choice, and I believe in women having choices, so I would never tell you otherwise. But if you want to choose parenting, I'm going to help you be the best damn mom you could ever be. If you want to choose adoption, I'm still going to help you, but you're going to be able to pick out the best parents ever and know that your child has this amazing life because you chose it. I've had people who didn't like the name and like, you know, you really should change it and you'd have more people that would support you. It's politically incorrect. And I'm like, well, I am so politically incorrect it fits perfectly, right? And if that's the case, I said, what bothers you? What part, chicks or crisis? Well, just the words. Well, take it away. You know what I do? I say babies. I just love to be able to help people and not have to turn them in.
Wow. Folks, Chicks in Crisis, that's what tonight is all about. Thank you, Inez. Thank you, Chicks in Crisis. Thank you for that message. Folks, That's what tonight's all about. It's about making a big difference for the Natalies, for the Jasmines, for the Beccas. I see Inez in here. Inez said, Becca has been with us for 11 years. So proud of her. Yes, and Jody and Sharon and Gail, I see you, and Rachel. Folks, that's what tonight's all about. It's about coming together here to make a big difference. So in just a few minutes here, we're going to get started with tonight's Fund a Need. And I want to paint you a picture about what we're fundraising for tonight and what your dollar can do. Now, you heard that we had 57 graduates in this past year. It cost about $1,000 per family for an entire year. Now, the dollars, if to start to understand kind of the dollars and the impact that your dollar can make tonight, it's about $200 per family each month, which as a whole for Chicks in Crisis is about $20,000 per month. So you start to do the math, it's a lot of money that we need tonight. And as you heard from Inez up in her message at the beginning, right now the need is greater than ever. And right now the impact that you can make is huge. You can make a huge difference tonight. And I'm happy to share that we've already got a ton of folks that have already generously donated. Our Fund a Need is unbelievable, and we haven't even started. Unbelievable. So much generosity tonight, folks. So what I'm going to have you do is, yes, Inez, can you please help us keep babies out of the foster care? I see you, Inez. Yes. And Rachel and Marya and Jody. So folks, here we go. We're going to get started with tonight's Fund a Need. So if you can do me a favor, you've registered your credit card, and I'm going to have you go to the home page of the link below, that ggo.bid link for Chicks in Crisis. If you can do us a favor and click on the Donate to Fund a Need button, which is on the very top. Click on there and you'll see, then scroll down and you'll see a couple different options to donate tonight. We've got 10,000, 5,000, 2,500, 1,000, 750, 500, 250, 100, and a custom amount. And the custom amount can be any dollar that you'd like, folks. So what I'm going to have you do is, if we want to come together now and get started, if you'd like, I'm going to have you come in at any dollar amount you'd like. We're going to go for just a few minutes here. We've already got a ton of folks that have donated. So folks, here we go. Yes, here we go, folks. Yes, and folks, I'm excited to share with you, we're going to start our Fund a Need off. I'm excited to share with you that the Riley family would like to generously start tonight's Fund a Need off at $10,000, folks. That's $10,000 from the Riley family to start tonight's Fund a Need off, folks. That is 10 families for an entire year, folks. 10 families for an entire year. It's $1,000 per family, folks, for the Natalies, for the Jasmines, for the Beccas. Folks, tonight, that's what it's about. Thank you to the Riley family. If we can give as much love as we possibly can to the Riley family for that generous gift. And I also got word from Marya. She let me know that they wanted to give a huge shout out to Dylan. Happy birthday, Dylan. That's what it's about, folks. And I asked Marya, what's the power there? And she said, they just love Chicks in Crisis and making a big impact for us. So thank you to the Riley family. Happy birthday, Dylan Riley. We love you, Rileys. We really appreciate a lot of love for the Riley family and the YouTube chat bar. Folks, they're starting us off at $10,000. If anybody else would like to come in at $10,000, we'd love to see you. Yes, folks, Molly Diebel for $500. Thank you, Molly. We appreciate it. Folks, you can come in at any dollar amount you like. 10,000, 500, 5,000, any dollar amount. You've even got the custom amount. You may have a special number that means something to you. I've seen them in the... Yes! Jennifer at $250. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer Quinn. I see you, Jennifer. Let's give as much love as we can in the YouTube chat bar, folks. People are coming in. Yes, we've got more. $50 from Tony Goularte. Thank you very much, Tony. Folks, we're coming in here. Thank you very much, folks. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we've got more coming in, folks. Yes, we got another $100 and another $100. Yes, and $1,000 from Lizzie Haggard Barnard. Thank you very much, Lizzie. That's a family for an entire year, Lizzie. Thank you so very much. Wow, this is fun, folks. if you want to come in at any dollar amount right now, $200 a month, you could do $200. That fundraises a family for a month. You could come in at $250, $500, $1,000, whatever. That is a meaningful gift for you and your family. Tonight's about Chicks in Crisis. It's about making a big difference together. Here we go, folks. Yes! We've got another one, folks. Yes, yes, yes. We've got more. Yes, a lot of love. Jason, I see you. We love you guys. Rachel, you rock. Jennifer. Yes, Inez, Tony. Inez, Jennifer. Yes, we've got more coming in, folks. Another $100. Yes, another $100, folks. We've got more coming in. Yes, thank you. All right, folks. It is a true pleasure to let you know we have another generous gift that wanted to start tonight's Fun to Need Off, and a huge lot of love in the YouTube chat bar, folks, for Craig and Catherine Walker and the American River Ag. Folks, they would like to generously give $5,000, folks. $5,000. That's huge. We really appreciate it. That's 5 families for an entire year. A lot of love for Craig and Catherine Walker and the American River Ag. That's $5,000. Yes! We've got another one, folks, from Ashley Adams. Yes, I see you. Thank you very much, Ashley, for your $50. We appreciate it. Yes, Tony, we've got another $100, folks. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. A lot of love for Craig. A lot of love for Catherine, for the Walkers, for American River Ag. We really appreciate it. That's $5,000 from American River Ag. Let's show a lot of love for Craig and Catherine Walker with American River Ag. That's $5,000. Thank you. We appreciate it, folks. We're helping Papa Craig and Muma. Yes, Inez. I love it, Inez. Here we go, folks. If anybody else wants to come in, we've got about 2 minutes left. Here we go. At a $2,500, maybe that's your stretch. Here we go at $1,000. Maybe it's $500, $250, $100, $50, maybe $20, folks, all together tonight. Let's try to get 100 participation. If we're all at home, even if it's just $1, that's all about coming together tonight for us all to feel we're making a big impact together, folks. And that was the thing. I'm looking at Marya. She's off camera here. She's looking at me, and that was the thing in her eyes that she shared earlier. It's about that togetherness. So here we go, folks. I wonder if anybody else would like to come in. I'm happy to share with you that the Rotary Foundation would like to give us $1,000, folks. That's another family, another $1,000 from the Rotary Foundation. Thank you to the Rotary. Thank you. We appreciate it. Folks, we've got more coming in. We've got another $100. Yes, thank you. We've got another $250. Thank you very much, folks. Yes, Stacy Anderson. Thank you very much for your $20. We appreciate it, Stacy. Folks, we can all come in together here right now. Every dollar counts. We're making a big, big difference for a lot of the Natalies and the Jasmines. Here we go, folks. If we can get just another 1,000 here to finish it off. Yes! If we get another 1,000, folks, that would fundraise an entire month, and we would do it just in the Fund to Need. Another $1,000. Maybe there's somebody that would like to give it 1,000 or 2 at 500. Folks, or maybe 4 at 250. That'd be another family. Yes! We've got another 250. Yes! Thank you. Here we go, folks. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm happy to share with you. We've got a $500 from Chris and Dan at Banbury Inc. Thank you very much. That's $500, folks. That's 2 families. We appreciate it. Another $500 here, and we'll fundraise for an entire family for a year. Thank you very much. We appreciate it, Chris and Dan at Banbury Inc. Yes, folks, we've got more coming in. Yes, we've got another $100 and another $500, folks. Yes, here we go, folks. We're almost there. We're going to finish it off here in just a second. I'm wondering if anybody else would like to come in. Maybe you've already given, folks. Now, we've got quite a few people on our live stream tonight. So, folks, here's what I'm going to challenge us. If everybody tonight gave $100 right now, if we all came together at $100, that would fundraise for nearly 5 families, maybe even 10 families for an entire year. So here we go, folks. If we all want to come in at just $100, even if you've already given, to right now, we can make a huge difference together. If we had 10 at 100, that'd be $1,000, and that would be an entire family for an entire year, like Jasmine, like Natalie. Yes! We've got another 100 and another 100. Here we go, folks. We're almost there. I'm wondering if anybody wants to come in here. We're almost there, folks. We're gonna surpass our goal. We've already surpassed our goal, and we're gonna blow it out of the water. Here it is. Yes! 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 Stacy, thank you. I see you. Yes, Stacy, you're $200. Thank you, Stacy. Folks, if you want to come in, if you've already given, Stacy, you've already given twice. We appreciate it, Stacy. If anybody wants to come in at $100 or $200 or $3 or $4 or $5 or $777, we'll just put all sevens and we'll call it lucky, folks. Here we go. Wondering if anybody wants to come in here. Yes! We got more, folks. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. I see you on the YouTube chat bar. Yes, Gail, we'll give another 50. Love you, ladies. Folks, we appreciate it, Gail. Thank you. And I can also share with you that Neil Do with Faux Lotus would like to give us at $200. That's another $200, folks. And we've also got Regina Nelson at $250. We've got Alice Joska at $100. Andrea Thompson at $25. Angela Lucero at $20. Folks, we're almost there. I'm wondering, I'm going to give us about 30 seconds to close. Yes! Jim and Kathy Joska at $100. That's the thing tonight. Folks, even if you've already given, we're so close to breaking an entire month to help our families, to help 20 families, folks. We are so close to helping 20 families. We've got just $475 more, folks. We'll break 20,000 right here, right now. I'm wondering if anybody would like to come together. Yes, folks, we're almost there. Here it is, folks. If we can just get maybe $400 or $500 more, we will get $20,000, and that will be a huge piece for our entire Chicks in Crisis. That'll be 20 families for an entire year. Yes. I love it. Inez in the YouTube chat bar. 1 latte a week. $25 a month, $300 a year. That's it. Folks, we appreciate it. Folks, you have been so generous tonight. We really, really appreciate it. Yes, we've got more. Folks, our Fund a Need will stay open throughout the rest of the program, and it'll also stay open until 8 o'clock on Monday night. So Monday night at 8 o'clock, if you had fun tonight or you want to share the message of our video, what we're fundraising for, feel free to share this out, share this YouTube out, and folks can continuously give into that link for our Fund a Need and our silent auction items. So here we go, folks. We're going to come back and visit our Fund a Need here in just a few minutes, but I'm going to bring up Marya to share with you a little bit about our live auction items. So before we get started with our live auction, listen, oh my gosh. She just has the beautiful head nod and the smile. I love it. So folks, here we go. We're going to get started with our live auction here in just a second. If you can do us a favor, click the back button. If you're on the Fund a Need page currently, do us a favor, click the back button, go back to the home page. You'll see our 5 live auction items right there. We're going to get started with the in-home VIP food and wine experience. Marya's going to tell you all about it. It's absolutely stunning. And so do us a favor, if you can click on the in-home VIP food and wine experience, it's the first box there on the top of the home page of the link right below on the bottom of the screen. Click the link on the bottom of the screen here, or copy it or find it, and then go to the number 1 box. Marya, tell all about it. I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to get some water, folks. Our live auction is going to fly. Get ready, get set. Here we go.
All right. In-home VIP food and wine experience. Spoil your friends and family with an unforgettable food and wine experience in the privacy of your own home. Chef Stephanie Hibbert is a personal chef who cooks contemporary California seasonal cuisine, and Leslie Allen is a wine ambassador for Boisset Collection. Enjoy an evening of wine tasting in the comfort of your own home, paired with a delectable dinner. Package includes dinner for 10. 5 additional guests may be included for a small fee. Chef Stephanie has included over 2 decades in cooking throughout the San Francisco Bay Area. She resides in Orangevale. She's very close to me. She specializes in helping her clients throw awesome dinner parties. She can create anything from your fridge. So this would be an absolutely wonderful package in the comfort of your own home during COVID, a small get-together.
Folks, this is unbelievable. This is an amazing package. I've had a chance to talk with Chef Stephanie and Leslie Allen. Folks, this is going to be a really amazing package. And what you can do is this will be valid for, it's valid for about a year or so.
Yes, valid for a year.
So folks, I know right now with COVID and whatnot and couples and families, but folks, this is something that's going to be extended for a long time. And I know Leslie and Stephanie, they'll be more than happy to make this work with you and make sure it's all nice and prepared and everybody feels safe. So folks, here we go. We're going to get started. I'm going to start us off here with this one, folks. I'm going to start us off at the opening bid of $500. So I'm wondering if anybody would like to start to come in, folks. What I know is Chef Stephanie and Leslie Allen. Chef Stephanie is absolutely amazing. She's up in the Placer County area. She's been doing this for a long time. Super generous, loves to help out nonprofits. And yes. Leslie Allen, you connected with her.
Yes, she helped you on another event. I found her on Facebook. I said, hey, you want to help with chicks? And she said, absolutely. So both Chef Stephanie and Leslie have been incredible at donating this generous gift.
So folks, here we go. We're going to get started. I'm going to start us off. Let's see here. Yes. All right, folks. So do us a favor. If you want to come in, this will be our first live auction item. It's currently at $500. I'm wondering if anybody would like to come in at $600, folks. That'd be our next bid here at $600. Folks, this is unbelievable for 10 people in your home, and it's going to be like a private wine connoisseur that helps you with your wine and helps you do the tasting.
Private tasting, then you have your dinner. I'm sure they'll pair it together.
Right. So folks, here we go. Wondering if anybody would like to come in here, start us off. We're going to get rocking and rolling here in just a second. So as we've shared with you about this first item, I'm going to give us a chance to keep the bidding going here for just a while as we're getting warmed up and ready. I'm going to come back to this item now that you've started to see it and think about it a little bit. I'm going to have us move on to the second item. We're not going to close that one just yet. I'm going to give you some time to think about it and ask your friends at home and see who might you want to go in together on this one. We're going to get on to our next auction item. And Marya, why don't you tell us about our second one? I'll come back and we'll work on the first and the second one. So Marya, tell us about our second live auction item.
Absolutely. The second live auction. Who doesn't want to be the coolest kid on the block when the food truck shows up outside your house? Chef Keith Breedlove and his culinary cruiser will show up in front of your house and feed up to 25 guests. Who could not love that? Have you had the culinary cruiser food? It's amazing. The burgers, everything is absolutely delicious. And you can be the coolest kid on the block when it pulls up in front of your house.
The coolest kid. Folks, this is a really cool package. Food truck, folks, and this could be used for a variety of things. This could be for your block. This could also be as a gift to give to somebody else. It could be for maybe a special ceremony. It could be
a graduation that you're postponing, and you might do it next month or the month after.
And this is something that'll be extended for a year plus because we want to make sure where it's valid for a lot of folks. So here we go, folks. We've already got the bidding going. We've got new Gina Rogers, folks, at $600. New Gina, I've got you at $600. Wondering if anybody would like to come in at $700. Folks, this is valued over $1,500. Wondering if anybody would like to come in. Folks, for 25 people, the culinary cruiser. Try to say that really fast.
Yeah.
Culinary cruiser. Folks, here we go. Wondering if anybody would like to come in at $700. I've got new Gina Rogers here at $600. Wondering if anybody would like to come in at $700. So, folks, as you're working on this, I'm going to give you a chance to keep working and thinking on this one as well. We're going to move on. I know a lot of us are waiting for Maui, folks. So we're going to get to Maui here in just a second. I'm going to let the bidding go, and I'll come back and visit this one here in just a second. So, Mario, why don't you tell us about our Maui package? I know we've got a lot of interest on this one.
And who doesn't need a vacation right now? How about 7 nights in beautiful Maui, a tropical paradise? Menehune Shores and Kihei, one of the most sought-after Maui locations, is yours for the right bid. Amenities include 2-bedroom, 2 full bath, linens, living room, fully stocked kitchen, air conditioning, and a breathtaking ocean view off the lanai. Thank you to Sharon Holbrook for donating her condo.
Wow, folks. Now, Maui. I think, well, unbelievable.
Yeah, let's go to Maui.
Let's go to Maui.
Let's go to
folks,
Maui.
Folks, you can take Marya and I. We'll go to Maui with you. Folks, here we go. Let's have some fun. Let's rock and roll. We've got it currently at $900 for Maui, folks, with Jennifer Whitney at $900. Tawny, is it Tawny?
Tawny, yeah.
Tawny. Tawny, I've got you outbid at $800. Do you want to come in at $1,000? I've got Jennifer Whitney at $900. Cindy Lindsay, you've been outbid. Cindy Lindsay or Tawny Fote, if you want to come in, Jennifer Whitney's got this currently at $900. Here we go, folks. I'm going to sell this package here in 1 minute. You've got 1 minute. Here we go. I'm going to count it down. That 1 minute's going to go super fast because now there's only 50 seconds left. Folks, now there's 40 seconds. Now there's 30 seconds. This is going to be the fastest minute of your entire life. Here we go, folks. Now we're at 20 seconds. Now we're at 10 seconds. Now we're at 9, 8, 7. Yes! We got Molly coming in at 1,000. Jennifer Whitney, I'm back to you. I'm looking for 1,100. Jennifer, you've been outbid. Molly's at 1,000. Jennifer, I'm looking for 1,100. I'm going to sell it here in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's going to cut down here really quick. Jennifer, I'm looking for you at 11. Tawny, I'm looking for you at 1,100. Maybe Cindy wants to come in at 1,100. I've got Molly Diebel at $1,000, folks. She's going to Maui. It's going to be a steal. I'm going to sell this package here right now, folks. I'm not going to wait. Here it is. You've got it in 3 and 2 and 1.5. I'm wondering if anybody wants to come in. Molly, she's hanging on tight. Here we go, folks. Gail, what a great idea. You can pair the dinner and have some fun. Here it is. Nancy, we appreciate it. Folks, Molly's going to get this one at $1,000. It's going to be an absolute steal for Maui. Jennifer, I'm wondering if you want to come in. It's only $100 more, Jennifer. It's just $100 more. Maybe that's a couple less this, couple less that, and you can enjoy a memorable experience in Maui. Jennifer, I'm seeing if you want to come in. The dates are flexible. Sharon has just let us know that the dates are flexible. Sharon has been a generous donor for us all evening. Folks, here we go. I've got $1,000. I'm wondering if there's anybody else. I'm going to sell it here real quick. Here it is. It is going to sell in just a second. My husband... Tawny said, my husband said I couldn't bid anymore. So, folks, Tawny, I think you might need to let your husband know that he needs to go out of the room for a little bit. Folks, here we go. Julie Collins came in at 1,100. Julie Collins at 11. Molly, I'm looking for 1,200. You've been outbid, Molly. Let's go. Let's have some fun. It's all going to Chicks in Crisis. Here we go. Molly, let's go. I'm looking for 1,200, Molly. 1,200. If you've got a husband or a spouse or somebody, have them go outside, Molly. Here we go. We're going to Maui. Molly, I'm looking for you at 1,200. Maybe Jennifer wants to come back in or Cindy wants to come back in. I've got Julie Collins at 1,100. I'm looking for $1,200. I'm going to sell it here in just a second. Molly, I'm going to give you one final chance. I'm going to give you one final chance. Yes! Molly's back in at 1,200, folks. Yes, Molly. I love it, Molly. Julie, let's go with 13. 1,300 Julie. Here we go. 13 Julie. I've got 1,200 with Molly. Julie Collins. Let's have some fun. Let's go to Maui. I'm looking for 1,300 Julie. 13. The dates are flexible. You can swim with the turtles. Inez says you can swim with the turtles. You can swim with anything you want, folks. You can swim all day. Here we go. Julie, I'm looking for 1,300. I've got Molly at 12. I'm looking for 13. I'm thinking you might want to come in, Julie. I don't know if Molly will go to 14. You might get it here at 13, Julie. Here it is. Last call. Last call, Julie. Last call. I'm waiting for you, Julie. I know you're coming. You're thinking about it. You're talking it over. You're thinking about dates. You're thinking about what you're going to do. You're thinking about swimming with the tortoises or the turtles. Folks, here we go. I'm looking for you, Julie. Last chance. Last chance, Julie. I am going to sell this here in just a second. Molly, you've got it. Julie, last call. Last call. It is going to close in just a second. Just a second. Folks, you have been a lot of fun. That was a blast. And it is going to now... Oh! At the last second! Julie Collins came in at the last second. Molly, you better hurry. If you want to get this, you got to click back in real quick. Julie Collins got it at 1,300. She came in at the very last second. Molly, I'm looking for you. Molly, here it is, Molly. Last second, Molly. You gotta hurry. If Julie or Molly, if you want this, you gotta hurry because there's a little bit of a delay. So you've got to bid right away if you get outbid. Here we go. I'm gonna close it now. This has been a lot of fun. Sharon is saying bid, 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 bid. Here it is, folks. Remember, every $200 tonight, yes! Molly's back in at 1,400. Molly and Julie, you guys are amazing. Julie, I'm back to you at 1,500. I've got Molly at 14. Julie, I'm looking for you at 1,500. Folks, we're making a big difference. You're making a big difference tonight for Chicks in Crisis. Julie, if you want it, you got to come in quick because I got to sell it, Julie. I got to sell it. I got to sell it here real fast, Julie. If you want it, you need to click in about half a second. Folks, this has been an absolute blast. A last chance. Anybody, you can add a car for 400 more. Folks, here it is. I'm going to sell it. It is going to now, Julie, if you want it, this is your last chance. It is going to now close. Wow, it is now closed. Thank you so much for all of your bidding. That was an absolute blast. Folks, we've got a few more live auction items. And remember, every dollar tonight is for Chicks in Crisis. It's $1,000 a family for the Jasmines, for the Natalies. It's $200 a month to be able to help a family. You're making a big difference with every dollar. Here we go. Let's have some fun. Marya, why don't you come back up?
All right, auction item number 4. Grab 8 friends, jump aboard the LA Woman. Inez told me it used to be Jim Morrison's boat, hence the name. A 40-foot Sea Ray powerboat for a day of boating on the bay. Tour the Sausalito waterfront, pass beneath the Golden Gate Bridge, cruise the San Francisco waterline and the ballpark, all inclusive, including food, beverages, your hostess Inez, the hostess with the mostest, and her charcuterie boards, and comes with the captain.
Folks, here we go. Day on the bay. Folks, here it is. I've got Jennifer Quinn at 500. I've got Anna Hooper now at 750. Here we go, folks. This is valued at $3,000, folks. This is an absolute steal. It is going to be an absolute blast. You can grab 8 of your friends, and you can have a lot of fun. Here we go, folks. We're going to sell it in 1 minute. We're going to sell it in 1 minute, and go, go, go. Bid, 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 bid. Here we go. We got 500. Jennifer Quinn, you've been outbid. Anna Hooper, you're at 750. Here's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to let you keep bidding on our packages. We had some fun with Maui. I'm going to let you keep bidding on these. And Marya is going to tell you about our last live auction package. And then I'm going to start selling these real quick. So Marya, why don't you tell us about our last live auction package?
All right, auction package number 5 is my favorite. It is a VIP party out at the ranch for up to 35 guests. Inez and I will plan the party of your dreams out at the ranch. If you haven't seen it, we just redid the barn. It is structurally sound, and we can put tables in there. We're gonna have darts and shuffleboard and cocktail tables. It's going to be the party of your dreams. Pick your date in 2021, your choice of any evening depending upon availability. Enjoy a fully catered dinner for up to 35 guests. This features full event venue amenities, ample parking, plenty of space both outdoors and inside the barn. Tables, chairs, tablecloths, everything included, including Inez and I to help.
Folks, this is an unbelievable package. You've got Inez and Marya that are going to share their love with you and make you an amazing party that you'll never forget in a memorable place. Folks, I had an opportunity to go visit the ranch, which is actually the headquarters for Chicks in Crisis in Elk Grove. It's absolutely beautiful. They've even got, the tortoise's name is
Houdini.
Houdini. They have a tortoise named Houdini, the funniest little guy. Walks around, he could be the entertainment of your entire party. Folks, here we go. I'm going to see how the bidding would like to go. What I'm going to do, folks, is with our 4 live auction packages, since we've got a few folks that are still coming on, and I have a feeling, I just got a text from a few of the staff members back at HQ that we're going to let these live auction packages continue to go, and we're going to close them all together. We've closed Maui, so Maui's closed, but we're going to keep the rest of our live auction packages open for you until Monday at 8 p.m. So if you'd like to keep bidding, those will still be available for you because every dollar counts, and we know that there's quite a few people that didn't get a chance to be with us live, so we want to give that an opportunity for us to fundraise as much as possible for everybody together. So folks, yep, I see your bidding. Keep bidding, folks. The rest of our 4 auction packages, our live auction and silent, will close all together Monday at 8 p.m. And that's just about us coming together, folks, and making a big difference tonight. So we really appreciate it. Yep. And Marya, if you want to come back up here. Yes, folks. We've still got a ton of folks that have generously donated to our Fund a Need tonight. We appreciate it. We see all of you in the YouTube chat bar. We appreciate everybody tonight coming together to make a big difference. And there's a lot of people for us to thank. We've got our sponsors. We've got Summit Funding and
Mike and Cheryl Carlson and SMUD.
And Mike and Cheryl Carlson. Thank you to all of our sponsors tonight for making a big difference. We've come together tonight. You've come together to make a huge difference for Chicks in Crisis, and we appreciate it. And Marya, you know, I'm going to have you share with us a few words just about what has tonight meant to you, and kind of seeing everybody here and the YouTube chat bar. We've got, we've got a lot of folks. What has tonight meant to you?
Tonight has been amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for your donations and your support of Chicks in Crisis. When we found out that we weren't going to be able to do this live, Inez and I were pretty sad because we really do like to throw a party. And the amount that we've raised tonight just so far has greatly increased in any other fundraiser we've been able to do out at the ranch. So I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. I know Inez is thanking you and sending all her love and kisses from the ranch right now. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for making tonight happen. Let's do a virtual celebration at home, folks. If you've got your family, your dogs, your pets, your cats, your tortoises, maybe you've got anybody. Folks, let's do an air high five all together on the count of 3. Let's have some fun. If you're at home, air high five each other. Air high five the screen with us on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Woohoo! Folks, thank you so much for joining us. Our 4 live auction packages, our silent auction packages, and our Fund a Need will stay open until Monday at 8 p.m. Every dollar counts. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you to Chicks in Crisis for what you do for our community. You make a big difference. Let's show a lot of love in the YouTube chat bar, folks. Thank you for being here, and have a wonderful, wonderful night. Stay safe. Take care. Thank you very much.